all ripped apart and ready to rock. So that's the block. As you can tell, this is the year on it. It is the 8th month of the 16th day, 1995. That's your year. So this is a 95 block. It's obviously older than the body of the car, which is from November of 1995. So we have the head all ripped apart, ready to rock. So I'm going to rip out this really, really thrashed cam because this thing had some oil starvation going on. And then obviously I got to figure out all this because, you know, I don't know, I was kind of smart, you know, but yeah, I'm deleting that, and I just didn't want to deal with this in particular on either side, no thanks. So obviously I got all the head bolts. I can't reuse these. These are torque to yield. Don't ever reuse your head bolts. But we got, you know, the valve lifter assembly. That's all going to stay. I'm going to redo all of these springs because, you know, there's 16 of them. It's had the mileage, I don't know, but also I want heavier ones and I want a stage 14 cam. So we're going to have stage 14 cam, 2 4 pistons because they fit, and the rings. We're going to rebuild the bottom end, replace every gasket. We're going to do the water pump, and then we're also going to redo the power steering pump because that's, you know, got to be done. Some of these lines look suspect, so I'll go through those. And then obviously the trans, you know, this 4TE3, I don't remember the brand or the actual specifics of this trans, but it's a 5-speed manual. Good luck on that one, right? Yeah, I got a 5th gear that pops out, so I got to fix that. Yeah, a lot to do, but yeah, we're going to throw a cam in there, some springs. We're going to put a resonator in there instead of the cat. Obviously you're going to have both O2s. Then we're going to run straight pipe all the way back to the muffler, which back here is not stock whatsoever. This is the 2.0 Lamborghini we're talking about. So the muffler, mind you, well, we have of course the resonator tip, and then it gets further back to this. Yeah, so this is not stock, sir, or ma'am, whoever's, or they, them. I don't discriminate, but yeah, so we are.
If you're watching, that's what it is.
Exactly, that is my muffler. To those who are watching the YouTube channel, Melee Motors, we have a comeback, and it's a big build. So, stay tuned for the rest of the video. I know it's a long intro. Haven't been around in a while. Obviously, you can tell it's winter time. We got the bullet heater going. You know, yeah. So. Yep.
And if you're wondering about this whole thing, don't worry. I was born with a hatchet and a juggalo face.
Exactly. This man lives and breathes ICP. He's the one helping here. Him and his, you know, how would you describe? Exactly. So we're just busting this out. We're getting it done wintertime. It's the slow months. I work at O'Reilly's, Portion, Michigan. Come see me. If you want to come see me and talk about my 2.0 Lamborghini project, go right ahead, because, whoo, almost dropped the Quasar. Yeah, so we got a lot to go on here. I had to use the camera that was, you know, obviously for the modeling car.
And with everything that's happening right now, we gonna make this car down with the motherfucking clown. This bitch is gonna go ripping through the fucking dark carnival. Flames behind this bitch. Yeah!
Exactly. This thing's to be pushing easily 200 pounds of boost. I'm kidding. It's not. It's naturally aspirated. 200 horsepower. Can you believe that? 200 horsepower coming out of this.
Well, either fucking way, we're gonna get this bitch fucking scooting.
Yeah. So we're gonna be moving with the 2.0 Lamborghini here, but stay tuned for the rest of the build.
We got this 5-speed manual in here too.
5-speed manual. I know. Can you believe it? I've ripped. This thing is my bombardier in the wintertime. Yep. Stay tuned. Alright, so here we are. So we got the water pump off. I don't know how well you can see that, but oh god, fucking light, dude. So there it is. Yeah, it's out of there. Well, here's the guy. So obviously it's okay. It's fine, look. But obviously that, I don't know if that's right. It's supposed to have a little thing there at the bottom, but yeah, it's a water pump. It looks like a PP, but yeah. Probably get demonetized for saying that, but whatever. We all wanted to say it. So, or turbo. could be a turbo with a wastegate coming off. Who knows? But yeah, so we got the water pump off now. Now I'm gonna get the oil pan off. I got the main engine mount kind of, you know, tightened up again. I did went as tight as I felt it was good. And then I took out the thing. So yeah, it's supported. I'm gonna pull off that oil pan, and yeah, we're gonna take a look at that bottom end. Woo! And then I gotta figure out how to stop it. Okay, so back on the project here. I moved this. Obviously, I told you I tightened up the that mount. We got the water pump off as well. Now we are draining the fluids, getting it all out of there, getting that poo-poo, bad oil.
And folks, if he doesn't piss me off, there won't be a funeral for Mainly Motors.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. We had a hard time finding the 1/2 inch.
Yeah, and a bunch of using 12-point sockets on 6-point bolts.
See, the thing is I don't put them on super tight. I put them on just tight enough, because otherwise if you over tighten it, you'll ruin the thread or the bolt or both and have leakage.
Yeah, but you won't
always lubricate the rubber before you put it on as well.
But what I would
Make
say,
sure
Alex,
everything's clean.
is be careful using 12 points on 6 points, because you might not get it tight enough.
No, exactly.
Before you go and strip it out. That's
Exactly.
what I've been telling you.
For me, because I'm a mechanic, I'm not saying that I'm certified or nothing, but I am somewhat of a mechanical inclined person. I have enough idea where I'm not going to strip it.
Well, what I'm just saying is...
The normal person will have a hard time.
What I'm just saying...
Always use a 6-point on a 6-point socket. I will always say that.
Well, the thing is that, you know, you're tightening... when you tighten these up, what I want you to do is, because you don't have any 6 points, is when you tighten that up, once you get it just tight enough, like you said, get some pliers and go and tighten it a little more. Just a little more.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Just enough to make it snug enough, because you know.
That's all I ever do. I put the bar on there just a little bit.
Remember, if you leave that fucker too loose, it'll vibrate loose like mine and start pissing all the brand new oil out of it.
And I got the now this is the part of the project where I get to show you the fun stuff. So excuse me. I'm gonna show you the parts. So we got right here. We got some fog lights. Fog lights for the Stratus. Woo! They got Xeons. Yeah, we're ricing. So those are there. Then we got the 2-4 piston rings, all there. That's 2-0. This is all stuff from returning, actually. So this is all the stuff that I did not need here. Woo! Except for this. I need these, but I'll take this all. So this is the timing kit. It's the timing belt, water pump, and component kit. Then we got the torque to yield bolts for the 2-0 head. And then we got I have 2 of these. These are the camshaft seals from Napa. And then we got the Pro plenum gasket as well. That's what this top thing is, I guess. I had it backwards, but and then below that we have the what is this? Valve cover gasket from Pro. I got all the good stuff.
Why is that wet?
I don't know. This is, and then head bolts. These are the head bolts from Pro.
I don't think this should be wet, brother.
That's fine. It's gonna be wet. But yeah, so I don't know if I might have said everything in the wrong order. I'm having a hard time looking at everything. It's been a long day, but yeah, no, this is I don't know what these are actually. I don't know if we'll have to open that up, but yeah, so those are the parts, and then obviously, so here's the head gasket. This is what you guys are here for. So if you look at this, see those cone passageways? They look disgusting. So yeah, we need some help there. Obviously.
I like how you didn't start this at the beginning of the build and you're just like going like half-assed in the middle of it.
Well, I'm doing my best. I had camera issues. I didn't have a camera working when I was tearing things down.
Yeah, because you tried using the shitty GE camera.
Yeah, General Electric Dumpster Cam 2.0. So this is a new one. So I'm gonna try to. So yeah, we got a new one. It's Felpro. If you want your part number, there it is. So, yep. That's your part number for the Felpro gasket. That's the good one. Don't forget that. You need this one for the head gasket. And then obviously oil pan gasket, because if you're gonna go, you got to do it all. So there's
also,
that.
Alex, I figured it out. So that's your fresh air O2 sensor, and that's your exhaust O2 sensor.
Yep. So upstream, downstream.
That's your fresh air. That's your exhaust.
Yeah, exactly. So for those of you at home, So
fresh air, O2 sensor.
Yep.
Exhaust.
Yep. So that's your downstream, and then this is your upstream.
Upstream, downstream.
So this is the catalytic converter. That's what converts your exhaust gases into a clean, neutral, carbon neutral exhaust that comes out through your tailpipe. Obviously, your muffler restricts some of that.
So
too.
he's deleting that because we don't have pussy lungs.
Yeah, we're in Michigan, so it doesn't matter. But also, I want to rep.
We're in Michigan by fucking Chemical Alley and shit, and Canada that always constantly catches on fire for some fucking reason.
And dumps into our water source.
Yeah, that too, and also gives us polluted air where we get air quality warnings. So,
yep, exactly.
So I mean, that's not.
What the fuck does it matter if my 2.0 isn't on my cat?
Yeah,
I don't want a cat. I'm just getting the money.
That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I need my 150
Because
bucks.
motherfucker, around here we don't got no goddamn pussy lungs.
Nope.
We don't have pussy lungs. We have big boy lungs. So we're gonna cut the cat off and be real fucking men and make it loud as shit.
Yeah. So, yeah. But we're getting these fluids out. We'll get back with you. But so I wanted to show you the final piece, as they say, of the car. So let me get that open. My car is an absolute mess, but thankfully we have the LED light in here. You can actually kind of see stuff. Oh my say days. Yeah, that is. That's their first album. Yeah, I know, right? It's a good album. It's got like 23 songs. That's the French version. That one was only sold in France. Yep. Je m'appelle Alexander. Anyway, I pressed the convenient button up here to make my seat go down. Yeah, bring back the back seat lock button. That was cool. So if we go in the trunk here, oh god. Yeah, what a mess. Linton, can you pop the trunk?
Yeah.
Well, I just need the light, so just pop the trunk.
Is it full carded?
A full what? Probably, I wouldn't doubt it.
No, look, it's full or empty. I can't really tell.
Oh. So this is stuff for my, I guess, ex-girlfriend's sister's car. But, yeah, it's her oil, and I don't know, you fucking know, it's a lot going on. But this is my mobile one. So this is good for 20,000 miles. This is the extended performance 5W30. Great for engine builds. And then this is my oil filter. I'm going to change that for the PG16 out of the Dodge Dakota. I want a higher flowing one because I'm going to be having a cam. That was a customer who told me that trick. So the Dodge Dakota one will fit right on here just fine. So the 2.0 Lamborghini will also take a Dodge Dakota oil filter. And then that was my muffler system, but I wasn't really a fan of the Dynamax, so yeah, obviously I don't have that now, and those are my Bosch hybrids.
Dude, I think I found your trunk popper.
So here we are, next to the 2.0 Lamborghini. Lintan.
They would actually announce the names of the kids who owed money for hot lunches over the PA system every fucking morning.
Anyway, so
that's embarrassing as fuck.
I know, right? It was like Anthony Barber.
It sounded something like this.
So this here, we're gonna pause that.
Owes money for a hot lunch. Jim Ashley, Jimmy Beckford owe money for 2 lunches.
Yeah, I remember
These
it.
students owe over 3 lunches. Tim Heckle owes for 4 lunches, and Robert Bruce and Joseph Bruce need to stop by the front office this lunch period.
Yep.
It was like the Billboard charts to me. The higher up the list, the more fucked off you were. We were always down in the in trouble last part because we owed so much fucking lunch.
Okay, so this is the gear fluid coming out of my manual transmission. So I give it a smell. It's got a sweet smell to it. It does smell like gear oil, but I think it has a sense of ATF. It's called GL5. I mean GL4, not GL5. It's not ATF. It is called MT90. It's 7590 weight. That's literally what it is. So 75W90. That's what your gear oil is for a 2.0 liter Dodge Stratus Neon with the 5-speed manual, the 4ETER, whatever the fuck. I'll look when I'm down there. But otherwise, I am draining the fluids out of the trans. It should be all out now. But yeah. Now I'm just going to take the trans off, and then, yeah, we'll see what happens after that. just because loud. Okay, you ready? Okay, so we're at the finalness of the top end. Unfortunately, we're not sponsored by Fogger. I got the Miami Mint. That's what I'm busting here. So, for those of you that don't know how this works, of course the cameraman needs to breathe. You know how we are, but so if you don't know how this works, the cam only goes in and out one direction. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Let me do that. So, the cam has to go this way. It has to go out this way. So watch. And then
Just pull it out.
you literally just yank it. So this one's thrashed, as you can tell.
Well, not yank it. You gotta maneuver your lobes out.
Shit. I know. Hold on. I'm just trying to be careful. I'm being careful, but not careful.
Yeah, just shimmy the lobes through.
Yeah,
that's all.
That's all I'm doing.
Yep. Just like that.
Yeah. So this is my cam. Yeah, it looks fucked, guys. Fucked, dude.
Well, not completely, but
Look at that. I can feel the score.
well, I mean, yeah, it's
scoring in there?
it's a little scored, but I mean, it's not too bad for it being what it is.
But this isn't good. You don't want any of this. Like
Yeah,
these
no scoring.
this flattening here on the sides. This isn't supposed to be like that. So you can see it going on where it's been worn for a long time. My valves haven't been opening as far as they should have. So all the carriers, all these carriers right here, these are fine. I labeled them. So this is the inner driver and the intake, driver, exhaust, and then driver. So or passenger. I forgot I made a D instead of a P, but it's all the same. I know how it goes. It's all here. I made sure everything's the same directions. So I'll take this thing here. For those of you at home that are doing this on your own, there's always rules of thumb to keep in mind when it comes to tearing apart an engine down to absolutely nothing like this.
Steven, what are you doing there? Drugs.
Alright, so let me see this shit. Alright, so at this point, when you got the engine torn down to absolutely nothing like this, we're down the bare head. All we gotta do is take off these springs. We gotta take these springs off. Obviously we got the lifter assemblies off, so that's going on. Then we got the camshaft itself.
I think we should mention what we did first, which is we took off the airbox, the fuel rail, the AC stuff, all that. What's that thing? What's that thing you said in the back again?
Power. So we took off the power steering.
Yeah, the power steering. Well, no, I knew that, but
Yeah.
this shit.
Oh, the EGR valve.
Yeah,
we took apart the EGR system for now.
We took off the EGR.
This here was connected to the back as well, back of the head. This you had to take off to get to the alternator, which had an alternator mount. Super annoying.
And for some reason, the alternator is used as the tensioner, guys.
Yeah, it is. So it's kind of nice, but kind of bad at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's an Achilles heel, and then obviously the water pump is the tensioner on the timing system as well. So
yeah, so your water pump and your alternator are both tensioners for your timing belt, and from there, we were also able to get to the timing chain as well.
They were timing belt, but yeah. Yeah, we had to take off the covers, a bunch of little nitty-gritty bolts and things. We ended up breaking the cover getting it off, but...
Yeah, I didn't mean to say chain, I'm sorry, I meant belt.
It's all the same.
Yeah.
They understand, but yeah, so this here, this is my cam wheel, as they call it. This is where the timing belt goes, and then it goes around the cam, or the crankshaft down here on that big one. So... those two essentially connect, and then you got your harmonic balancer right here, which I broke mine.
And guys, if the harmonic balancer pulley does not move, let's explain this.
Yeah.
So if this harmonic balancer pulley, guys,
Take both ends.
does not move, if this does not move, which this inner piece won't first. This will come off first with a regular 3-jaw puller.
Yep, it'll come off super easy because it's rubber mounted.
So this will come off with a regular 3-jaw puller. This will not. You need to you either need to maneuver it to get it in the middle to pull from the middle.
Yep, right on these slots that go around the 3 points.
Or you need to get what he got, which was a Chrysler puller.
Yeah, Chrysler harmonic balancer pulley.
And the thing is that if this does not move, let's not heat it up with a torch because we think it's cold and it's not moving.
Yeah, it literally burnt the timing cover.
Yeah, show them.
The timing cover looks pretty bad. So
yeah, it was already.
Obviously, it broke, but so this is the back side of it. Obviously, it's okay, but it broke in the corner. So now we see the other side of it, the front side. Now you can see not so bad on the inside of it, really. This is so totally usable, right? Totally usable, right? Perfect. I could send this and call it good.
So if it's not moving, it's just because it's stuck and you're not pulling from the fucking middle.
Yeah, I have.
Don't heat it up because you think it's cold.
Obviously, you're gonna fucking break the damn machine.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. He also broke this puller because of this issue, and we didn't realize what was wrong.
Yeah, we live and learn, guys. It's okay. I made the mistake, so you guys don't.
So,
yeah, don't put your entire fucking body weight on the fucking breaker bar.
Yeah, if it's not moving, you're not pulling from the fucking middle.
Yeah.
And if it's not moving from there, well, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Yeah. Fucking, like, yeah. So, a lot of fucking here. I'm sorry. It's you know, not so child friendly anymore.
It's Michigander's favorite word. It's fuck.
Yeah, it kind of is. But anyway, yeah, if you put your whole body weight on that, it literally will snap and you're falling on the floor, like I did. So, don't crack your skulls, people. Just do it the right way. Anyway, so this is going to call it for part 1 for the 2.0 Dodge Lamborghini, Dodge Neon, Dodge Stratus, whatever you got that's 2.0 liter that's made by Dodge, not Mitsubishi. However, the Mitsubishi parts will fit on this, despite popular belief. I did debunk it for you guys, and it's on camera. So can you grab a, out of that box there, sir? Box behind
Trust
you.
me, guys.
So
this rig is gonna be fucking mint.
It really will be.
It's gonna be down with the motherfucking wicked clown after we done.
Now, this is the final bit this is what we're going to leave you with for part 1 of the build. I'm going to release this here a couple days after, but this is the piston for the 2.4. Now, this is where I'm going to debunk you guys, okay? Now, can you hold this for me, Linton, or you want to do it?
I'm going to hold it. I'll hold it.
Yeah, so this is a big moment. This is something that nobody ever on the internet has ever fully debunked or declassified if it'll actually work. We're going to demonstrate here for you. So, it's Garage 54 always does.
We have a 2.4 piston with a 2.0
block
hole.
So, look at this, guys.
Fits in there. Fucking mint.
Look at that.
Perfect.
Perfect. Now, watch this. Underside. Right there.
Battery lights on, brother. I think. Good.
Take a look at that.
Fits in there fucking perfect.
Literally.
That was
the end of the tape. So, hold on. Let me get a new tape and I'll show it. Oh, wait, it's still recording. Okay, so yeah, if you look, that is indeed a 2.4 piston instead of a 2.0 block. This is possible, guys. You can make this work. So if you get, you know, stock piston rings or oversized, it will definitely work.
And
I'd personally run stock.
Aren't you? I thought you said once you got the piston rings on here, they were going to be a little bit bigger.
Yes, the piston rings will take care of the slack. But if your engine is super wore out, run oversized. I wouldn't run any over, maybe a quarter oversized or 50. I wouldn't do anything over 50.
So now that we've debunked that a 2.4 piston can fit in a 2.0 block, this motherfucker is about to.
Now, if you look at that, let me see this. So I'm going to put this here just so people can see the difference, but look at the difference in the piston. And I'm going to bring fucking the light here. So, look at this. This is a big moment. See this head here? And the head of the piston, I should say. So if we take a look at the head of the piston, look at that. It's got a concave structure to it. It's like recessed. The 2.0, or the 2.4 I mean, instead of the 2.0,
it's
completely flat. That is a boost in compression, people. That is a lot of extra compression.
It's gonna.
I believe the number is it goes from 1 to 10 to 1 to 12, 1 to 14.
Also, let's not forget the horsepower jump when we do the new cam.
Exactly. The new cam will add an extra 50 horsepower along with this, so it'll be over 200 horsepower. Out of a 2.0 Lamborghini block, we're going to be making over 200 horsepower, when it's supposed to be making 135, 145. horsepower
Well,
at the wheels.
Well, let's just hope the block can fucking handle it.
Oh, it can. That's if we had the 204 block, we're fucked. So
Well, yeah.
we're gonna be sitting pretty here, guys.
And then
So-
eventually, you might be able to get 350 out of this fucker.
Oh my God! Yeah, we'll see on that day. But all right, this is gonna conclude the end of segment 1 of the 2.0 build, 2.0 Lamborghini Dodge Stratus. I hope you guys enjoyed so far. Yeah, hell of a build, guys. Any support you guys can give, like, comment, subscribe, obviously. But yeah, we just gotta put it together now. At this point, I'm waiting on parts. I'm waiting on my cam. So, yep. We'll see you in the next segment.